I'm Tom Roselle. I'm a chiropractor. I'm the head and principal of the Roselle Center for Healing in Fairfax, Virginia. We've been here since 1985. We have an integrative practice of chiropractors, acupuncturists, naturopathic physicians, nutritionists, and we have the privilege of seeing somewhere in the neighborhood of about 650 patient visits a week, and have been doing that for many years. As a middle-of-the-road company, I say middle-of-the-road, we're over 7 figures, and so we have an ongoing need for a good banking relationship. But for me, it's one that I can sit down and I know who I'm talking to. They understand what my needs are, and John Marshall has stepped up to be that bank. I've known John Marshall's board of directors for a lot of years. Even though that we've done business with other banks, John Marshall has always served us and has been willing to figure out what it is that we need and to be able to supply that not only minimally, but at a very, very high level. For example, we've all gone through COVID recently, and the PPP was something that we had to have, like so many other businesses, to make sure that we had the ability to stay afloat during those very difficult times. John Marshall walked us through it. The process was extremely simple, and subsequently we got everything that we needed. Additionally, we have to have a line of credit, and that line of credit is used for equipment purchases and so forth, where we don't have to go in and refinance and reapply every time that we need something. And John Marshall has given us a line of credit that has served those purposes, and subsequently we can modify, we can modulate, we can come up to modern applications in the clinical platform. The larger banks took forever to put things into place, where John Marshall already had our data, our background, our information, and was able to basically say, it's done, we don't need anything else. So that intimacy dealing with a middle-sized bank like John Marshall Bank far supersedes the, if you will, the deep pockets of larger institutions and larger banks that we've dealt with over a period of many years. Family members and colleagues and friends always ask, who do you do business with? And without hesitation, we always recommend John Marshall Bank. There are times when other institutions can step up to the plate, but this is usually with people far beyond our size. But on a one-to-one basis, somebody who's really needs the relationship of someone who understands what they do and how they do what they do, John Marshall Bank is who we continually recommend and tell people that there's really no loss there, and they have their best interests at heart and will provide everything that they could need and then some.